Hello, folks. So, this is a project that I have started with Lefuulei from Cacophony of Games. We plan to play through the entire Final Fantasy series. Yes, we know that is a huge undertaking, but we're gonna try it. We stream every Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. EST, or according to her time, 7:30 CST. So if you can, please come on by. It's going to be on the Cacophony of Games channel, which you will see linked in the description. I also wanted to give a small apology since this was the first time I streamed after my graphics card went out, and lately OBS in general had been giving me trouble. We have an issue of the video just being kind of crap. It kept blinking, but we managed to fix that in the second time that we streamed. So please bear with us for this one video. Everything is good afterwards. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Yep. Thank you for those emotes, Boom.
They're very important.
Yes.
I'm gonna pet every one of them. Hello, Shades. That was very startling. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Hopefully it'll
Yeah.
chill out. Is it
Eventually,
buffering a lot?
or for me, it's probably about a good 10-second delay, but it's not really buffering. So
Okay. Alright. Well then, hello everyone, and welcome to Cacophony of Games! This is the beginning of a very long project that Lefuulei and I are doing.
boy, is it! Are you regretting it yet?
No, I am very determined.
So to explain the project, Coco and I both realized that we haven't played through the entire Final Fantasy series. I've played 9, I've played 7, I've played 12, I played a little bit of 14. I never really played anything before 7, though, because they were either hard to get or whatever the case. Coco, which games have you played, if any?
As far as playing the entire game goes, I've played the entirety of 6, 10, and 12, and I've played major portions of 7 and... just 7. I never finished 7. But so, I've dabbled a tiny bit in, so many of them, but never gotten very far.
Yeah, to be fair, I technically didn't finish 7, but I got all the way up to the point where you're supposed to fight Sephiroth. And then I was just like, alright, I already know what happens for the rest of the game. I don't honestly care, so I'm just gonna stop playing. Because I'm an asshole. So yeah, we're basically taking turns. I believe Coco has most of the odd numbers, and I have most of the even numbers. I'll double check my spreadsheet later. But yeah, so we're starting off with the original Final Fantasy, which is flickering like a bitch. Holy shit. It's a ghost! It's a ghost!
Dear. I was doing test recordings, but I guess recording's not the same as streaming. But...
yeah, I guess. We'll try to power through it. Hopefully it won't be too bad once we actually get into the game.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll chill out once we're past this point. But yeah, so we're starting with Final Fantasy, the original, and then we'll be working our way through, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're skipping 11 because it's an MMO. 12. I don't know if we decide if we're gonna do 13 or not, or if we're gonna stop at 12. Because 13 is kind of a whole mess in itself. It's,
yeah.
It's technically, we could just do 13, but technically we wouldn't be finishing the game because there's 2 other games that go with it, and it's freaking 3 games long. And then there's 14 and then 15, which 14 again is an MMO, so we'll probably skip it. And I don't know if we're even gonna try and touch 15. It depends on how we feel when we hit 12.
Yeah, we might be dead by that point. I mean,
We might be like trying to shoot ourselves at that point because it's just like, good lord, I can't stand Vaughn. I can't stand any of these characters. They all fucking suck. Shades, I hope that's sarcasm, but I guess I won't judge you too hardly if it isn't. Final Fantasy 13, where your main character is your waifu. Sorry, no, it's the creator's waifu, I forgot. That's
He's
why
behind you, ready to shank you.
Sure, fine. That's why there's some gross dress-up game in there with it, too. It's like 999 all over again, god. Oh god, that's a story for another time when I actually get to play 999 with people, but... Anyway, so do you want me to do this narration, or...?
Yes, please.
Alright. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait. Their only hope? A prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. Oh
look
god.
at this title screen.
Motherfucking 1987, you guys.
This game is older than me.
Yep, it's older than me by 2 years. In 1990 with Nintendo.
Alright. So, what are going to be our classes?
Oh god. Well, if D&D has taught me anything, you should generally have a fighter, a black mage, a white mage, and a thief, which would leave the red mage out. But I don't know if we want to leave the red mage out. Do we want to leave the red mage out?
I don't think so.
Thief is broken, by the way, is what Brad says. Oh god, now we have to name them. What do we name our thief? Or, not our thief, our, fighter.
Fighter. Who is the most combative of our group?
Brad. Have you seen his Twitter? Have you seen his motherfucking Twitter? Ah, excellent. I love it. Moon. Moon is easily the most diplomatic and healing of us. Even Shades is like, yeah, it's Advo. God, I'm so scared when he gets in online fights.
You got witchy Sona.
Sure. I'm also the most foul-tempered of us all, so... So just like Lefu or something like that.
Let's see.
Moon screams, "Let me fight!" You'll fight. Don't worry, you'll fight. You'll fight with your kisses.
Aww. Alright, so...
And then we have a thief. Oh
Thief
shit, there's
or-
also a black belt. Thief, red major, black belt, apparently.
I think... I looked a little bit in studying it, and black belt seems like not a good choice, so red major
Alright.
or thief.
I'm honestly leaning towards thief just because that's a round party.
Okay. Thief is Shade since he's always trying to steal my waifus.
Dang! Called out! Dang! Chris repeatedly told me I was adorable today because I fucking said a stupid thing while trying to do math. Shade screams, "I will fight you!"
It's going down. I'm gonna get you killed first. Oh god, this is so awkward.
Yep. Really, Mina, do you want to... Oh, shit, I forgot to feed you, huh? I'm gonna BRB real quick because I do need to feed my cat, otherwise she will claw apart my ankles, and I don't want that happening.
Okay.
So, BRB.
I am on FCEUX. Is it still doing a lot of flickering? Oh yeah, it is. Holy hell, yes it is. FCEUX. This is Conaria, the Dream City. Oh, yeah. Yes, very dreamy. Welcome, stay to save your data. Look at our motley crew, we're so cute. But no, we're not. We're as big as this tree. Nothing here. Nothing here. Honestly, I think it might have more to do with my, with OBS. Because I mean, I tested the emulator out before and I did some recording and it was fine. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it has more to do with OBS than the emulator. Or my settings. Maybe I should lower the... Maybe I should lower the, output. I mean, it's not exactly like we're playing a game that requires high-quality streaming.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
What have I missed?
Nothing. I just checked out the inn.
Nice. And I'm assuming you also talked to all those people.
Nah, I ignored them. See your face upon... Oh, go for it.
Okay. See your face upon the clean water. How dirty! Come, wash your face.
Who's talking to me? It's the fountain.
Oh no! Fountain is magical. It'll talk to you forever. Oh shit! We can buy weapons.
What?
We got 400G.
Ooh.
We should probably check what we have already.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do we know how to do that yet?
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Adro's just dancing.
No, the screen went, like, everything went blue.
Oh.
It looked like the freaking town just turned blue all of a sudden. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Did we
Alright,
do
let's
something?
see. Weapon. We don't have anything.
Alright, well that solves that. We'll just fucking buy everything.
Welcome to weapon. Okay.
So I would think that the rapier is for the thief. The crook is gonna be for both our mages, and well, maybe actually the rapier might actually be for our fighter, and the dagger would be for our thief. I don't know.
Let's give that to Advo. Okay. That worked.
Yeah.
Alright. So...
We have a wooden flail, we have a rapier, we have an iron hammer, we have a small knife.
Let's give... to the... Shad.
The shad?
The
Give me
shad.
dagger so I can stab a bitch, is what shad says.
And...
That's alright, Dad. It's more easy to recognize. Like, my real name is also 4 letters, so I could have easily done that too, but nah.
Okay. Let us exit now.
It's ironic because my favorite class in Final Fantasy IX is the Black Mage because Vivi is the cutest thing ever. So
Vivi is the cutest thing ever.
He's the best. Welcome to Armor! I would think our fighter would want to have some chainmail. And everybody else is probably cloth, in all fairness.
Yeah.
My god, we're all naked!
Well, this is a pretty free city that they didn't sound the alarm when we came in.
I know, right? Just like, there's 4 naked people standing at the front of town. What should we do about it? Oh, let him in. Let him buy some clothes. I mean, to be fair, it looks like almost all the characters are girls anyway, so they're probably just like, ooh la la.
Oh my. What are you?
Welcome to Item! So we have Heal, Pure, and Tent. So my knowledge from Final Fantasy games in the future is Tents act as a, both saving point and a healing point, but they can only be used outside battle. So hopefully that's the same here.
We'll buy one.
Thief need no clothes. Clothes make noise. I must sneak. Oh, shades. What?
Goodness gracious. Huh. Okay. This looks like it works by D&D logic.
Excellent. Welcome to the clinic!
You do not need my help now. Go away, barely clothes people.
Welcome to the clinic where you can get healed of your crabs. Please save the princess! Well, black screen of death.
Oh boy. The king is sure that someday the Light Warriors will come to save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. I don't know, I'm not really up to saving a princess. I think you should learn to be more independent.
Seriously. We should go save the dragon from the princess.
Yeah!
I don't know what that person said because unfortunately you clicked out before the screen came back.
They also said save the princess.
Oh, okay. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs!
So demanding already.
I know, right? Hey, wait, there was a creepy guy back there. Welcome to Womagic!
Magic!
Womagic! Oh, so we have to buy magic.
Yeah.
Look.
And it's expensive.
Alright, well, Moon should probably learn Cure.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to teach me Cure.
Lucan left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake.
No, we should probably go to the other place to go buy the black magic.
I don't know if we'll be able to afford it. We're down to 90.
We'll check.
Magic.
Welcome to Bamagic. Oh yeah, we can't afford any of it.
Okay, you can just shake your fist threateningly at people until we get some more gold.
That or we try and sell stuff, but we'll just fight some things. Also, Shades, it would be nice if the medical staff would say that IRL and then also say, you don't need to pay me. Instead, it'll be like, you don't need help, leave! But pay me first! Come on, Final Fantasy. Give us a battle.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh my god, that's
Holy
a lot of people.
Alright.
Oh, but this music.
I need to hear it. Alright, I heard it. It's still very quiet, but can't do too much.
Nothing.
I can do nothing.
Oh, Moon doing the first attack.
Dang. 6 damage. 1 damage terminated. Yay, I killed someone with my bare hands. Ineffective. Fuck. Ow. Oh, it missed. Thank God. That one missed too. Thank God. 1 damage. Good job, Shade. You did as much damage as I did, but you had a knife. So, I'm not sure what- Ow! That hurt! Motherfucker. Advo's just owning everyone right now. This is the most success I've ever seen him have in a fight.
Wow. Wow.
Listen, fighting turfs, generally they don't listen to you. So it's kind of like smacking your hand against a brick wall and expecting it to crumble before you. Also, I like that Brad's like, fair. It was cold, but also, I've seen the fights Brad gets into on Tumblr. It's just like, oh, honey, no, they're not listening. No. Hey, we did a cure. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was
Finally,
like,
his HP turned.
I was like, wait, did I just waste a spell when you didn't need one?
Right? Ineffective. God damn. Ah, Moon's getting slapped. I honestly don't know what I was expecting when we walked into this game, but it kind of wasn't this.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh, ineffective target is dead. Gotcha. Exactly.
Well,
So
we just kicked its corpse.
Yep. Also, it's an accurate representation of Moon. Hands are up like they're gonna fight.
Jeez, come on, just go down already.
I know, right? Just fucking die.
This is the part. There we go. Yay, our first win!
Woo! We did it! And we only took a little bit of blood loss.
Okay.
30 gold? Nice. We can afford a harming spell now.
Oh.
What just happened?
We went into the castle instead of the city.
RIP! The king is looking for you, the light warriors. Oh, sorry. The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you?
No. I mean,
Nope,
look at us.
That's why we're gonna leave and go to the town?
Yeah.
Or not.
But let's see if there's any treasure we can steal. Maybe we don't have to buy the spells. Will you give us something for free?
400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the prince of the Elfland for safekeeping.
You really think an elf is gonna be able to protect anything?
I know, right? No,
What?
you're saying the same fucking shit.
Huh?
The hell?
What? Huh? What the heck? I'm pretty sure whatever idea you have, it's going to be the best, Moon.
Classic RPG logic. Excuse me while I walk into your house and steal your shit. Also, Moon, whatever it is, I want to see it. So now you are tasked
I
with
want to
drawing.
see. I want to see. Yes, I want to see everyone drawn in their classes.
Shit. Don't tempt me. I will break out Adobe Photoshop right now and start drawing.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
While on stream. Once I'm done checking. Shit.
God, you guys just yell the same thing over and over and over again.
I know,
Creativity
right?
around these parts.
It's like they were on a budget or something.
Imagine that.
Reports say that Garland holds the princess in a temple to the northwest. Or was that northeast? I don't know. What are cardinal directions? Northwest, yes. Yeah, the flickering is hell. We're gonna find a way to fix it.
I'm sorry, guys.
We'll find a way to fix it.
The king is looking for the light warriors. Oh, yeah.
I guess we're gonna go see the king. Light warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. Alright.
No, it wasn't.
What? Was that a SpongeBob reference? What? What was a SpongeBob reference?
No.
Do 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 do. Sorry, I have to make my own music because I can't hear any of the music. And for some reason, my brain is defaulted to Tetris. So, be magic.
Fire.
I will be magic. Okay, but I am curious. What the fuck is lit? What the fuck is the lit spell?
No, I did get it from SpongeBob's.
Fucking knew it. Ah!
Uh-oh.
That was a fork. Listen, I was busy trying to help set up the stream, so I didn't really get a chance to eat. So I still have my plate here and everything. Alright, maybe we can do better this time. So, if this works based on... Yeah, if it works based on D&D logic, that would probably mean that you can only do 2 fire spells between each rest.
That's what I'm
or
thinking.
2 fire spells per battle. One of the 2.
Ooh.
Hot damn.
God damn,
Literally.
you roasted him.
That's what I do. Oh shit. Dodging it like frickin' Neo in the Matrix. Oh. It's lightning. Damn.
Aww.
Lit is lightning. You want fire lit sleep. Is what Brad says. But do we? Is that what we want?
I don't know. We shall see. Is it like is it between rest or is it per battle? Adva the spell. Well, since we still only have.
Sorry, I had to replace the bot there for a minute. Just going bag of memes, bag of memes, bag of memes. Okay, so it's between rest. So if we want to recuperate our spells, we've got to rest.
36?
Jesus fuck!
Lefuulei! I think you're getting a little addicted to this.
I'm a little bit of a pyro. Oh. Okay. Oh. Brad's dying.
He'll be fine.
Okay, he's fine now. Moon had to jump in and save Brad's ass for a minute. It's fine. Yeah, black magic is broken.
Well, considering the roast you gave Advo earlier, it's pretty fitting.
Let's pop out chat. We'll close the stream.
Don't forget if you leave your lame.
What?
I know it's a game, but for a second I read lame.
Oh my god. It's amazing. My judicious use of luck, or is that fuck? I think that's fuck, makes me more of a Hamilton than a healer Tory.
So we probably just want to do some good old RPG grinding before we head up.
Yep. That delicious grinding. So fucking delicious. You don't even know.
I think I will do a lot of that between streams, so this doesn't take up like half of the stream.
Fair. That's fair.
Come on, Chad.
Shad, do your job. Get to work.
I just imagine everyone struggling to hit this one goblin or imp, and you just step forward and like snap your fingers.
Basically. That's basically what happens.
Now everyone gang up on him!
Yes. Shades plays Sailor Moon Another Story. Actually, yes.
Yes, please.
It's a good game.
So what was everyone else's first Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Let's get that Q&A going. While I pop open my Photoshop. Don't mind
Kill
me,
the
I'm
pupper!
just... Oh no, not the puppies! Well, then again, your dog bit my ass! So... Shades' first Final Fantasy was 10. So was Moon's. Brad's was 7. It was his first RPG.
What was your first Final Fantasy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my first Final Fantasy was 9. I didn't technically... Well... I did technically play it first, too. Because the way it happened with me is I went over... I just had this friend that was really rich that I'd go over to her house and play video games with her. Because the only video games that we really had were the ones that my parents bought for themselves. So lots of casino games, racing games, Duck Hunt, and Mario. And I didn't know that there was other types of games at the time. So when I went over to her house, she's got this PlayStation, she's playing Final Fantasy IX, and I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing. And immediately I fell in love with the world and the characters, and I especially fell in love with little Vivi. Mind you, I was like 12 at the time, so it was legal, except not really. Also, Ed was getting his ass kicked again. Jesus. But yeah, so 9 was my first, and then after that I think I played 12 and then 7, or 7 then 12. I hated 7 for the longest time because people kept obsessing over it.
Ooh.
What about you?
My first Final Fantasy, I think it was also 7. I never owned a PlayStation when I was younger, but I had a Super Nintendo, and my brother once, like, for, a while swapped the Super Nintendo and a couple of games for his friend's PlayStation, and that's when I played it. But, we only had that for a little while, so I never beat the game. I think I only ever got through the first disc. So, like, the first one that I, like, got super invested in was Final Fantasy VI. And that I played on an emulator.
Final Fantasy VI is good. I liked it. Well, wait, I haven't played it, so I just heard a lot about it that I'm like, yes, I like this game. This is gonna be a good game. I'm gonna enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
What has chat said since?
I don't remember that ever happening when I played 10, so maybe. That sounds horrible.
10 was pretty, it was fun to play, and I liked the characters, but it was overhyped. Fucking Chocobo Eater, I remember the monster, but what about the fight? Was annoying. Vivi is best son, that's my job, top of the list, gets hit the most, but I can wear the best armor. 7 is overhyped, agreed Shades. So I'm fairly certain I was under-leveled, but maybe not. Chocobo Eater, I'm guessing, yeah. If you don't defeat it in X amount of turns, shoves you into a pit with dinosaurs much higher level than it. We liked Kefka. Yeah, basically. Kefka, out of all the villains, gets, like, the biggest shaft because he's effectively more... He is more effective than pretty much every single villain because he's the only one I know that actually succeeded out of all the Final Fantasy villains. Everyone else got, like, super close to their goal, but never, ever succeeded. Yeah, 7 is incorrectly hyped. I mean, okay. Again, I haven't seen Final Fantasy VI, and you also have to remember that Final Fantasies 4 and 6 got released in a weird order over here in America. So, I think the last Final Fantasy that we saw before 7 was 5, technically? Because I think, didn't 6 get released as 4 over here originally? And then 4 never got released?
6 was 3 and 4 was 2. It got really messed up.
Yeah, it did. 6 got released as 3. Okay, so then we had 5 come out, and I don't know what 5 looked like at all. If we even had 5 over here. But, like, for the time, 7 was impressive, I guess, because before that, like, we hadn't really gotten too much of the 3D characters. Like, the closest we got was Super NES's Super Mario RPG, which I would just like to say looks 500 times better than Final Fantasy VII. But
Super Mario RPG is so fucking good.
It's so good. Anyone who hasn't played it should absolutely play it. That was the first and only time that Squaresoft and Nintendo worked together to make a game. To actually, like, develop it and not just publish it. Because there's plenty of games that Nintendo's, like, published for Square. For example, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and all that bullshit. But Super Mario RPG was actually, like, a collaboration between the two rival companies before Square sold their soul to PlayStation. But yeah, no, the nice thing about that is, like, it is technically 3D, but it's also not. It's kind of 3D similar to how Rare did 3D, except a little bit further behind. Because don't forget, Super NES also had Donkey Kong, too. I think it was Donkey Kong Country at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one that had the 2D backgrounds and the 3D characters.
Yeah.
Brad, you take that back.
Remember,
No,
she's got fire magic.
No, you're entitled to your opinion, even if your opinion's wrong. But no, the nice thing about Super Mario RPG is it was isometric 3D. So they were able to get away with 3D graphics on a 2D system. Honestly, Brad, okay, that's... yeah, like Moon is saying, time frame is super important when you consider that stuff. Like, that's the reason why I can't really get behind Final Fantasy VII as being a paragon of advancement for its time. Because considering that we had games like Donkey Kong and like Super Mario RPG and like Toy Story, like that was another one that also I think used the semi-3D graphics. Like we were already ahead of the game by the time FF7 came out. So having these weird blocky geometric characters on fairly flat backgrounds was kind of underwhelming, but to be fair, I didn't play it until we were coming out with like Final Fantasy 12. So time frame again is really important. Like I'm sure that FF7 was great when it first came out, but for me it was underwhelming. Yay, everybody's level 2!
Yay, more spells!
More spells and shit!
Goodness gracious. 2
But
spells.
oh shit. I will say, as far as the plot of Final Fantasy VII goes,
I like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
But the whole stuff with Sephiroth is probably one of the most underwhelming villains ever. Shinra was so much more interesting as a villain.
Yeah. Like, Sephiroth, he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty mama's boy. I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy plots in general suck. But, like... Shades, are you actually playing 7? Or...
Yeah, he is.
Okay, he's actively playing 7, okay. How far is he?
Not far at all. He's still in Midgar.
Oh god, yeah, he's very much at the beginning, so he's like in the area that's good still.
Yeah. Oh, sorry you died. I wasn't paying attention.
God damn it! You let me die! Also, they changed the... Oh my god, they're calling it a mad pony. What the fuck? What kind of name is that?
I was just like listening to you and just pressing A. Whoops.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Oh fuck!
19 damage. Okay, can we run?
I haven't been paying attention at all to how much damage this thing has been doing.
Can we run? Also, yeah, no, Moon, you're right. Zelda doesn't have a super wowy plot either, because its basic plot is always save the princess, fight Ganon. Like, that's the basic plot of almost every single Zelda game, is save Zelda, fight Ganon. No, that's not true, Brad. That's not true. Most Zelda games do have a plot. If you're talking about the very early ones, it is very literally save the princess, fight the monster. And yeah, it is the same plot with Zelda. It's absolutely the same plot. Different seasonings, different tellings. Because, like, Ocarina of Time, you know, we throw in a bunch of extra stuff of, you know, time travel and Ganondorf being a regular man that becomes
are you
powerful.
perma-dead?
I hope not! Oh, maybe the clinic. Maybe
Oh, right.
Maybe that's where they raise the dead. That or we need to find a necromancer. Yeah, Shades, that's Pokemon.
Oh, god fucking damn it. Alright, I need to go.
We don't have enough money to revive people.
Maybe we can sell something. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything to sell.
Maybe we can sell someone's clothes and their weapon. I mean, do you and I really need a weapon? Does Shades really need a weapon? He's doing 1 damage regardless.
As long as we don't run into another mad pony, I think we can maybe like
We can survive on 3.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Advo also die?
No, he didn't.
Okay, he's still alive. Just fight some imps.
Yeah.
Brad, I would argue that Ocarina of Time actually does have a plot. And yes,
Not this
I'm
many.
pretty sure we equip things. Whoa, yeah, that's a lot of imps. Fuck.
Yes, we did.
Ocarina of Time does have a plot. It's... That was a bad time. You let the DPS die. RIP. Do better at your job, Advo. But Ocarina of Time's overall plot, like, again, it's a rehash of the original plot of kill the monster, save the princess. But the way they get there is the way that changes it, because instead of just straight up, just going through and fighting a bunch of monsters and then fighting Ganondorf and then rescuing the princess, it's got like this whole backstory about how Hyrule came to be and how the goddesses formed Hyrule and the importance of the Triforce. As well as the whole time travel bit with the sages and everything. Like, that's also important to remember, is that they've also got all of that. And yeah, the main plot is generic, but the world is fun. And again, the main plot is always going to be the same thing. It's literally a different version of Mario, which is fight the monster, save the princess. I would say backstory does count as plot. Because again, that's what changes this game from the others. Like, it directly affects how the game progresses, because if Kid Link just ran up with a wooden sword and smacked Ganon, he wouldn't do shit. Also, Big Hook-Nosed Man would be like, the fuck is this tiny green child doing? Why are you hitting me with a toy sword? Piss off, you runt. But the fact that it's like, it requires all these people who unfortunately die, to become sages, to lend their power to Link and be able to, like, give him the skills and the power that he needs to defeat Ganon. Like, that's all part of the plot, too.
That's gonna be several years.
That might be towards the end of the year, yeah.
I even more than the end of this year, I think.
Also, sadly, I already know about Tidus's laugh. That's a recurring meme in my group of friends in real life, is anytime someone says a bad joke, someone plays that laugh on their phone. It's terrible. I could probably find it. We'll give people an early taste of that, huh? Also, I never want to read the words, Aladdin and the Magic Carpet Ride ever again. Thanks, Kingdom Hearts UX. I'm glad I stopped playing you. It wasn't worth trying to see my darling Marluxia again. Totus laugh. No.
Totus.
Totus.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Did we die again?
No, but, like, I assumed that...
I have 1 HP!
Yeah, I assumed he was gonna heal you to full health. I guess not. I guess that would have been too much to ask.
Moon, what the fuck? Alright, here comes the Tidus laugh. Wait for it.
Christ.
It's buffering. Jeez. Not again! I can't live through that again! Hold on. My favorite thing from fucking 12, though. Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca or something like that. Think. Yep, here we go. It's so good because Mega 64 even made a video out of it. But let's see.
For people like us that don't know
Thanks.
anything about building a website,
Nope.
WordPress.com makes it.
No, WordPress isn't sponsoring this. Fuck you. Here's the question. Is it going to do it in English? Because this isn't...
the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies!
Here we go. Come on. Come on.
I'm Captain Bosch.
Good lord.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
Just... why? Why this? Why does Final Fantasy do this to me?
I just want
By the
to
way,
see everything
that's it. I'm
burn.
not doing any more of that, but I will post a link in the fucking chat. Mega 64 Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12. Oh shit, they also did a Final Fantasy 7 one. There you go, chat. Enjoy that video. We have nothing. Enjoy that lovely video from, Seriously, who thought this was a good idea? Grind, 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 grind.
Looks like sleeping in a tent doesn't count as resting. Game, you're busting my balls.
Fucking wrecking face here. Rudest shit ever.
I know, right? That's right. You go down. But, I mean, at least we have an idea of what we're getting into now. We know what to
Yeah.
expect.
A non-stop grind fest.
You know, you think these guys would have learned by now to stay away from us?
You would think.
You would think.
But apparently they don't learn their lesson just like we don't.
Yeah. We just keep hitting corpses instead of going on to the next enemy.
Talk
Oh,
about
goodness.
overkill. Yes.
Stop hitting thin air, Lefuulei. Stop hitting
But
thin
I
air,
want-
Shades.
But I want. Yo quiero.
Taco Bell.
Or I could do it like Taco does it. Yo quiero. That is absolutely the magic words for the spell. Good job, Taco. Way to go.
I just like to imagine that now everyone's always anxiously looking your way, expecting you to fall down again.
I mean, that basically is real life, though. Have I told you that I have really shitty ankles?
Oh no, you haven't.
I have really shitty ankles, so occasionally my feet clip through the floor.
Ooh.
It's like a video game when you have just like your models aren't quite correctly meshing with the background textures, and so my foot just occasionally like doesn't exist, so it'll clip through the floor, and then suddenly I'm on the floor and I've cracked both my knees. It's like, ow. It's also worse because in the past few years, the last 3 falls I've taken have left me with sustaining injuries.
Oh man.
Such as now I have a 2-inch scar on my left knee, because when I started this job that I have now, we went out to a mentor lunch, and unfortunately Seattle's really bad about taking care of their sidewalks and streets, so oftentimes there will be uneven pieces of pavement. Well, like I said, my foot occasionally clips through the floor, so it doesn't take much to set my feet off kilter. I was trying to rush to catch up to everybody, because unfortunately I'm a big fatty and it takes me a while to catch up to people, if I'm being honest here. So I was trying to catch up with them, and I stepped on the uneven slabs, and I went down. And my left knee hit directly onto the slab that was jutting up.
Oh man.
Yep.
No.
Worst thing is I think at that time I was wearing tan pants. I was wearing light-colored pants, I remember that, because I was also freaking out that, oh god, it's gonna bleed through my pants. But, you know, I quickly got up and everyone's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, yep, I'm fine. And I limped all the way back, like, the 3 blocks to the office. Luckily we didn't take the stairs. We took the elevator up. I get back to my desk, and I'm like, alright, time to check out the damage just quietly while nobody's paying attention. Pull up my pant leg. There is blood just dripping down my leg. And I'm like, oh, that was a serious fall. And my coworker turns around, she's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
It's just a flesh wound. 'Tis but a flesh wound. I'll survive. So then I go to the bathroom and I, like, clean myself up, bandage myself up, and I was really surprised because, like, the inside of the pants, like, had some blood spots on them, but the outside didn't. So I'm like, dude, these pants
Super
are killer.
absorbent.
Yeah, they're super absorbent and they're not bleeding through. But yeah, so that's just one of the many times I've fallen. So it's very accurate that everyone's just looking at me like, all right, when's the next time to fall? Tori, you want to lay on the ground again? It's like, yes, please. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired of this life.
See, that's...
I'm tired.
You're just taking a nap. It was fine. Quite frankly, who can blame you?
I mean, Brad, basically. I'll remember that for the next time I need to murder somebody.
But we have reached the end of this particular stream. I apologize. I apologize also for the flickering. This is my first time streaming with this particular emulator.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. I'll also do a lot of grinding in between sessions, so there's actually whatever serves as plot in this game happening.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I have a feeling that regardless of what you do, there's gonna be at least some grinding shown on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Because from what I remember of these games, it's usually a little bit of plot and then a bunch of grinding. A little bit of plot and then a bunch of grinding.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but so we'll be back next Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Moon's channel, Pixel Moon, playing Dream Daddy, and then back on my own channel for The Forest. Coco, what are you doing?
Well, I am currently uploading Until Dawn over at the 4pixels channel. After that, we're going to get back with Pyre and the Letter, which Lefuulei is also part of. Over at
Hi.
the Twitch channel for 4pixels, Kime is going to be streaming New Horizon Zero. Yeah, that game. I don't know. With the
Horizon
robot
Zero
dinosaur.
Dawn or whatever.
Yeah, on Fridays. So yeah, you can look forward to that. Swing by.
Yeah. And I'll try and find more people to stream on Cacophony with some regularity of some kind. Because I think this channel could probably use a little more attention.
Yeah, it's been lonely in the corner.
It's been lonely in the corner while everybody's working on their own individual things, and we've been having technical difficulties and whatnot, so... yeah, look forward to that. Probably won't get a consistent schedule until, like, April or something, because I know I'm fairly busy until April. But yeah, so catch us next Wednesday. We'll see where Coco's at with her grind fest.
Yeah. I'll probably try to get us at least to like 6 or 7 or somewhere around there.
And then do some plot. Figure out where the plot is.
Well, that'll be it. Hope everyone has a good night. See you.
Good night, all.
Hello everyone and welcome to 4pixels. Kime and Coco are here and we are going to be starting a game that was supposed to be the third game that I ever LP'd. Yeah, Until Dawn. If you've been here from the beginning, you know that since Cave Story, which was my first game that I ever uploaded to the channel, that I've been saying I was going to play this game, but then stuff just kept cropping up. And
you were just
now,
scared.
That too.